Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we go on to the next bout, which is a welterweight competition. Please welcome into the blue corner from Bangkok in Thailand, Thanayut Faphimai.
Thunder cries, Battle of Bangkok, no disguise. Towers crumble, steel and bone. Voices clash, the unknown. Dreams dissolve in the zone. Blood and dust, a kingdom throne. Pulse of drums, pulse of
And his opponent this evening, ladies and gentlemen, in this welterweight contest, fighting out of the red corner from Malaysia, old school, Jonathan Thoo.
As the sound ascends, we're together, friends till the end. Hands in the air, shout loud and clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a welterweight competition fought over 4 by 3 minute rounds with a weight limit 66.7. Tonight, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black trunks with white indication of gloves, weighed in at 66 kilos, 174 centimeters in height, and comes locally from Bangkok in Thailand. 3 fights, 3 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together, please, for Thanayut Faphimai. His opponent this evening, fighting out of the red corner, weighed in at 66 kilos on the dot, 174 centimeters in height, 34 years of age. He fights out of Malaysia, but he comes from England in the United Kingdom. With 4 fights, 3 wins, 1 draw, one of those wins by way of KO. He's known as the old school Jonathan Thoo. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee for this contest, Mr. Warrowolf Dunkau. Fighters to the center, please. Your judges, Mr. Thanaton Kantong, Chris Sanyadek, and Mr. Carlos Costa.
4 rounds. Head up, no holding, no lobo. Good luck.
Okay, teacher, let's go to school.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to bout number 9 in the welterweight division, because that's over 4 3-minute rounds. Interesting first fighting out of the red corner. We've got Jonathan Thoo and his 5th boxing bout on his records, representing the UK but fighting out of Malaysia. And in the blue corner, we've got Thanayut Faphimai, who is representing Thailand with the black trunks and the white trim.
And again, Thoo with the scoring section on his side, almost a home advantage to an extent. Many people here to see this young man box as well. 4 fights, 3 wins, so no losses yet for Jonathan Thoo. Thanayut just on that back foot right now, Ali.
So you said before, Jimmy, in these 4-round fights, I mean, you've got to get going early, but it's all about controlling the tempo of your shots, making sure that you don't completely blow a gasket. Don't just, waste all your energy in the first few rounds.
I mean, it's being there without having to sting sometimes. So almost like a mosquito. A mosquito can really control a room of people without really doing anything, but it takes the energy out of everybody in that room. That's kind of what you've got to be. You've got to buzz around your opponent, make them work harder than you're working, but make it appear that you're always dangerous.
Southpaw versus an orthodox matchup as well. Thoo in the orthodox stance and Thanayut in the southpaw stance, doing a good job there, pivoting around to his right, Thanayut, and then great left hand to the body by Thanayut.
Yeah, Jonathan coming in with that high guard here, so Thanayut has got the body available to him. That's what he needs to take. Although it's a little bit of bait action from Jonathan, he's trying to bait Thanayut to go to that body, but if it's available, you take it.
Thanayut again pivoting off to the right. Jonathan now changing tactics with a high guard, happy to walk down Thanayut. Good short left hook there by Jonathan.
And you can see he keeps walking towards him with that high guard. Again, it's that high-low trap. You hold your hands high, your opponent, you know is going to go low. You know they're going to the body. So what are you going to do with that information? You are aware that your opponent is going to fire to your body. What are you going to do with that information is the important thing.
Swinging a miss there by Thanayut, but connects right there with his left hand to the body. Jonathan again with a high guard. Good jab there by Jonathan.
Controlling the tempo, like you said, very important in these fights, especially 4-round fights, but you've got to pick up the pace eventually as well. 4 rounds, you can't take a risk that you're winning the round. A close round in 4-round fights is a very risky thing to play.
Yeah, it's almost like it's not a marathon, it's a sprint, these 4-rounders, like the 400 meters. I mean, you can't be jogging when you get to round 2 or round 3 on the 200 or 300 meter line. And here comes Thanayut just landing some heavy shots at the end of the round. And there's the end of round 1. Good controlled round there by Jonathan Thoo in the red corner, but also like the footwork and the evasive work of Thanayut Faphimai in the blue corner. Let's get the replays for you right now. There's, as you can see on the replay, battle of the orthodox and the southpaw. Thanayut doing a good job, just pivoting off to the right, landing his left hand. Jonathan with the straight punches too. Jonathan, for me though, was firmly in control of that fight from start, from the round, from start to finish. Started off on the outside and then started shelling up and walking down his opponent. Let's see what looks he's going to give us in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, there are a few fighters who have been able to just walk their opponents down with a high guard, but they've got to do something with it. Of course, one of the forgotten legends is Winky Wright. Used to walk you down with a high guard, but really start destroying you from the inside as well, and that's what we need to see.
Here we go, second round underway. Jonathan Thoo in the purple trunks with the black trim, and Thanayut Faphimai in the blue corner with the black trunks and the white boxing logo. Swing and a miss here from Faphimai, taking a few risks right now in round 2.
So this is what I was talking about before, is Jonathan trying to get Thanayut to maybe tire himself out, hit into his body, because you're holding a high guard, but you've got to do something with that high guard, because eventually you start blocking your own vision, you start smothering yourself, because... Oh, beautiful left hook there!
What a left hook by Jonathan Thoo, just shutting down Thanayut completely, hit him right on the chin.
I mean, that's exactly what he was waiting for. Great respect by Jonathan Thoo there, but if you hold a high guard, you've got to have something that puts your opponent off, and there it is, the left hook, the Ronald Winky Wright special. High guard, walk him down, big left hook upstairs. Great victory for this young man. He has yet to have a defeat on his record, but he went to go make sure his opponent is okay. Let's go to Philip Player with the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 35 seconds of round 2, a spectacular knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, by winner into the red corner from the UK, Jackson Old School 2.